And on the same breath, let me say that the governor was actually planning to attend this meeting, and he had not confirmed until pretty late. So he sent me an apology just before we came here, and he was not able to make it. But also, we had some requests we had made for him. The one is to be able to use the incinerator at Magutuni to dispose our chemotherapy waste, and he accepted that. The other one was to help us with an excavator to help clean up our sewerage. He accepted that. And also, he will contribute to this cause. So we can clap for him in absentia. So present with us, we have the chairman of the board, Mr. Gilbert Mutembei. We can clap for him, please. We also have members of the board. We have Mr. Peter Gaido, Dr. Peter Gaido, sorry. Dr. Peter Gaido is the chairman of the clinical committee of the board. We also have a member of the board from the finance committee, Reverend Amos Himau. We do have with us, is Mrs. Rose here? She was with us earlier. But we also have, I was also to recognize the members of management who are present with us. Could you please stand? Yes, we have Marianne HR, we have Reverend Roy Kampu, a chaplain, we have Mr. Kidinji, our principal tutor, we have Dennis Kiambi, acting finance manager. You can clap for them as they sit. We also have present with us our sister hospitals. We know that our name here is PCEA Chogoria Hospital, right? So we have other hospitals that also start with the name. We share the name PCEA. So we have PCEA Kikuyu with us. Could you stand up, please? Thank you for honoring our invitation and for your contribution. We have PCEA Tumutumu Hospital. Thank you again for honoring our invitation and for your contribution. Now, we also have friends who are here with us. They are friends who become like brothers. We have them here with us, and I want to recognize them. I was to recognize Derek Weber and Lauren Weber. Please stand. I want to recognize Krista Horn. Please stand. Matthew Loftus. Karibu sana. I don't know whether I've left anyone else because I don't want to mention the corporates. I'll leave somebody else to do that part. But I know there are many corporates with us, and I welcome you all. There is, before I sit, I want to say one thing. Everybody knows of Isaac Newton, right? The guy of motion, Reaction, action, each action has a reaction. Yeah. So he said something else. He said, if I see far, it's because I stand on the shoulders of giants, isn't it? Yeah. So it's the same thing here, we say. As PCEA Chogoria Hospital, we stand because we have giants present with us. You guys care about Chogoria Hospital. So we can clap for each one of us who is here. And kindly feel very much at home, welcome, and enjoy this gala night with us. Thank you.
Let's appreciate our CEO. Let's do better, everyone. Thank you so much, Dr. Elijah Maura, for that. Remember, if I see far, I stand on what? I can't hear you. If I see far, like I can see right now, I stand on what? Correct. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Maura, and the guests that you have recognized. Now, this time, in the next 10 minutes, you're going to recognize the corporates, our sponsors for this very event, the people that share in the same vision for this. So I'm just going to mention the names and just going to wave, because we'll give each one of you a chance later on to just tell us what you do and what you engage in. So this time, help me celebrate KCB Bank. KCB Bank present with us. Let's appreciate them. Thank you so much. Kenya Commercial Bank, Equity Bank, Chogoria branch. Equity Bank present. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Demetrica Medical Supplies Limited. Demetrica Medical Supplies Limited is also here with us. Any representative? Let's appreciate them in absentia. Thank you so much. Weru Tea Factory. Weru Tea Factory. Weru Tea. Let's appreciate them in absentia. The Great Gospel Visioners. That's GGV. Any representative? All right. Let's appreciate them, everybody. They share the same vision. Mwendantu FM stroke TV station. Mwendantu FM TV station. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Mount Kenya Dairy. Mount Kenya Dairy. Let's appreciate them. Thank you so much. In Vitro Diagnostic Limited. In Vitro Diagnostic. Also joining us tonight. In Vitro Diagnostic. Let's appreciate them. Ladies and gentlemen. Amcon Construction Limited. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Amcon Construction, for joining us. Solution Sacco with us tonight. Solution Sacco, let's appreciate them, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Solution Sacco. Village Hope Care International. Village Hope Care International. Village Hope Care. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Naomi, for joining us. PCEA Chogoria Church. PCEA Chogoria Church. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's celebrate them. Thank you so much. Nightingale Group Limited. Nightingale Group Limited. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. Pelt Security Limited. Pelt Security. Also the official sponsors, part of the official sponsors of this. Thank you so much for joining us. Transnation Sacco. Transnation Sacco. Thank you so much, Christine. Thank you so much. Bimas Kenya. Bimas Kenya. Thank you so much. Let's appreciate them. Thank you so much for joining us. Africa Health Network. Africa Health Network. Let's celebrate them, ladies and gentlemen. Let's celebrate them better. Thank you. Pathology Network. Pathology Network. Pathology Network. Let's appreciate them, ladies and gentlemen. Inspire Pharmaceuticals. Inspire Pharmaceuticals. Any representative? Let's celebrate them in absentia. Thank you for coming. Thank you for contributing. Ripples International. Ripples International. Any representative? Thank you so much. Let's appreciate them in absentia. SDA Church. SDA Church. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, George and team. Thank you for joining us. Muraga Teachers College. Muraga Teachers College. Thank you. Thank you. Let's appreciate them in absentia. Lowlands Hotel. Lowlands Hotel. Lowlands Hotel. Any representative? Let's appreciate them in absentia. Agriculture Finance Corporation. Agriculture Finance Corporation. Represented by Joyce. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Wakulima Supermarket. Wakulima Supermarket. Thank you. Thank you so much for serving us and for supporting this. Kimka Supermarket. Kimka Supermarket is also represented. Let's appreciate them. MBF. MBF. Represented by Abed. MBF. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. I want you to know, as our guests and sponsors, we celebrate you. And last but not least, PCEA Chogoria Hospital staff. Let's celebrate them. The hosts, come on, appreciate yourselves. You can do better than that. Thank you so much for hosting this. And thank you so much to our guests for supporting this noble cause. And so at this time, we are going to our speeches and fund drive. And at this time, I want to welcome Dr. Derek Weber to represent the clinical services. He'll be standing in for the CMO. Karibu sana, Dr. Weber. Let's appreciate him even as he comes.
Good evening, distinguished guests. With all protocols observed, I want to be able to take a message to you, or bring a message to you on behalf of Dr. Michael Kyoko. He is our acting CMO. He could not be here tonight, and so I bring his apologies. And he asked me to have a few words and to address our great body of supporters here with a few words. Here at Chogoria Hospital, we have the ability to offer services to many of our patients of our community. This is a tremendous privilege for us. It's an opportunity for us to serve our patients. As what we say, we're serving God by serving our patients well. We have specific clinics, such as surgical clinic, gynecology clinic, physician's clinic. Many of these clinics are there to screen our patients for possible cancers. We offer these services, and the clinics are there to help screen and sift through the issues that come to us. If a clinician suspects a cancer diagnosis or what is going on could be possible cancer, we can then offer them biopsies. We can offer them biopsies in our major and minor theaters. We have a great partnership with the pathology network to be able to diagnose from getting tissue biopsies. We then can follow that up with specific surgeons that can be able to address these cancers. And like what Dr. Mora said earlier, we can intervene surgically in our patients. That is a great skills, but also great diagnostics that we can offer our patients. But where we are lacking is this intervention that goes beyond surgery. So with your help, we can dream big of offering chemotherapy at our hospital. We can dream big about offering cancer services such as chemotherapy. We can even dream bigger and offer ideas such as radiation also. This is the key treatment options besides surgical intervention that we can offer our patients. And so as we are dreaming big tonight, as we are trying to raise awareness, we ask you to please partner with us, and we thank you for your partnership. Patients who've been diagnosed with such cancers such as breast cancer, uterine cancer, cervical cancer, prostate cancer, just to name a few, we can address these. And yet we are dreaming to take it one step further. We can also dream really big, and hopefully in the future, we would hope to have the ability to have cyberknife radiotherapy. Cyberknife radiotherapy has also recently been rolled out at Kenyatta University, which is our teaching and referral hospital. So as we think about cancer, as we think about treatment, as we think about interventions for our patients in our community, we ask that you would pray with us. We ask that you would partner with us. We ask that we would dream big and see what God can do as we serve our patients of our community and our county. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let's appreciate Dr. Derek Weber for giving us a highlight of what we are doing in this facility and what we hope to do as a facility. And without further ado, I want to welcome the church representative in this place. Karibu sana, Reverend Amos, who is going to speak on behalf of the church. Welcome. Let's appreciate him, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you once again, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Yet another opportunity that we have been given by God, as earlier been said, that we are here to serve. The Presbyterian Church in particular is standing in a position whereby it recognizes the sanctity of life. Therefore, whenever there is a chance to relieve pain and make our life better here on earth, we seize the opportunity. And that's why this facility has been here for quite a while, and we are coming up again as a church through the medical arm of our church to see to it that our members, beside preparing people for heaven, we know that here on earth, members require to enjoy life away from the physical pain. The cancer patients, the sicknesses have been traumatizing our members. It is good to mention here and now, if there is any of the many illnesses that has been torturing our members related to cancer, which is not only affecting physical but also psychological aspects of our lives. In this region, we are having an opportunity to prepare a center where members from every corner of the region can come and enjoy a facility that helps their family stay in peace. Because we can only say that we are not affected if we don't know the painful bit of the people undergoing through the trauma of cancer sickness. And that's why, friends, we are also inviting each and every one of us, not only today but also the days to come, to help us to see to it that a center of its kind has been prepared, set, so that every person coming will exit smiling, seeing to it that we help the families live in peace, even as we elevate the pain. Allow me, for the interest of time, say to all of us, the church is set not only to partner with the hospital where we are, but also go beyond that to ensure that even in our homes we are there to ensure we not only pray but also come in to see to it that we are working with healthy bodies as we prepare for the second coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. With those few remarks, I welcome you all to join us in this venture of preparing people to live with a smile. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. One thing that we appreciate as a facility is that the community also is a part of this facility, and they own it, and they are represented tonight. We want to give the community representative Gregory Munene, if he's here with us, to speak on behalf of the community. Let's appreciate him even as he comes.
Okay, good afternoon. Good evening, everybody. Okay, you know, sometimes I'm not used to speaking to people, so many people. One, that's how I infect them in politics, and that's why you see our area MP is turning to see what I'm about to say. Otherwise, let's say, distinguished guests, all of us, good evening again. Okay, mine will also be very short. I don't speak much because I've learned from the previous speakers that they've been very short. But the MC, next time you call me after my reverend. You know, it's not very good to call me after my reverend has spoken. Thank you so much, Dr. Weber, who is a deacon also. You would have spoken after the reverend. Thank you so much. Mine, I'll start by saying that the main reason why this hospital was started, I've started by saying that the hospital was created to treat and teach the community. Actually, if you look at all things that are around our community, coffee, tea, all of them came as a result of this hospital and the missionaries. Sometimes when we stand in front of people to speak about the hospital, some may think it's because of ostentation, that we want to receive thanks, we want to receive praises. But the real reason why we want to speak about the hospital is that we've gone through the hospital and it has really helped us. Actually, I'm one of the most local person around because I was born in Chogoria Hospital, attended Kairon Primary School just next year, and then went to Chogoria Boys. I was lucky enough to go to a college in Nairobi and come back again. I did my industrial attachment at Chogoria Hospital, Chak, down there. So when I speak as a local person, I know I'm seriously local. If it were not for college, then I would not have gone past Kerurumwe. Thank you. Okay, I want to appreciate what the hospital is doing. This hospital, for some time, it had lost its glory. Let us speak things the truthful way. But for the last, I don't say that people have come and served in this hospital. They've done their best. But right now, the way the community is taking this hospital, it's taking it very seriously. The hospital itself has gone out to reach out to the community members. The hospital itself has come to the church. And I would want to prove that by showing you Dr. Weber. With your permission, Reverend, Dr. Weber is a deacon in our church, PCEA Chogoria church. And you can see if somebody can come from United States and become a deacon in the PCEA church, who is there to say that the hospital is not reaching out to the community? The other thing I want to say about this hospital, there are some claims that are here, and Dr. you'll allow me to say this because you've told me to speak about the community. The routine and essential services, I have heard Dr. Weber speak about some of them. That is like screening, some of these tests, the community really requires them. And when people are told that they go far because of certain tests, then I think that is where they start now feeling that they're not getting the services. The other thing is that I would like all of you to support this. I have been able to work for Mheshimiwa at the bus station, their company, and when I was at the bus park, I realized in the morning, if you go to the bus park, you see people who are getting very agitated, very early in the morning. If you board a bus, a minibus at the bus park, you'll find people getting annoyed. And we tried to ask ourselves, why are these people, when they board the bus in the morning, they are getting agitated? Most of them, you find them with large envelopes. And I realized most of them are people going to seek for medical attentions in other places. So when they come and board the bus in the morning, then you delay a bit, all these people start getting annoyed. So when I heard of this cancer center, I decided that the whole of this week, we are with Anthony here and members of the church, that we are not going to do anything. We will try and raise the little money we can so that we can support our people for them not to be going far. Actually, if you stay in this community, and also our area MP will tell you, or any other leader who is in this Gala night today, he will tell you that every other day you receive around 4 to 5 cards, medical cards. And if you look closely, they are not about diabetic, they are not about other comorbidities, they are mostly about cancer. So I think this is a very noble idea. We as the community should pour to the hospital. We as the church should pour to the hospital and make sure that this dream has been realized. Finally, I want to say that this hospital also impacts so much into our businesses outside here. I think you've had a name like Kimka, a name like Wakulima, and there are other businesses around. Even the reason why you find this small market here that sells fruit, it has, people have tried, the governments have come, they've tried to change, to remove those women from that place. They cannot remove them because they are targeting the hospital to sell the fruit. So in real sense, this hospital really impacts on the businesses outside this, outside the gate. So that's why you find every other time. I think if you came to Chogoria before, you would have realized that even buses were being boarded at the gate of the hospital. But that does not happen anymore. Again, you've realized also, there was a time that when the hospital and the facilities that are around the schools go down, then there is no business. So I actually want to say that this hospital is the key most institution that we have that supports us. Actually, if there was no hospital today, and that's why sometimes people ask me, Munene, what is so big? Why do you always talk of Chogoria Hospital? Me, I have, if you've watched other places, other countries, you may have found towns that have been dead because people went and moved because what was economically viable in that town is not doing anymore. So if you today you said, let Chogoria Hospital go away, then I don't know where I would go. And you've heard how local I am. For some of us, we just go to their places, but me, I don't know where I will go. So I will always keep on checking what is being done in this Chogoria Hospital. Dr. Maura, it's a hot seat. We will keep on looking what you're doing. So don't be agitated when we tell you, Maura, this is not doing good, but we'll always, because I know you are a listening person, then you will always be ready to reason. Thank you. Finally, Mheshimiwa, thank you so much. I've been now told to shift on behalf of the locals. Mheshimiwa Kareke, I know why he wants me to speak in Kimeru because he knows that is when I will hit him harder. Mheshimiwa Kareke, hospitali in capital budget ni ngumu. Hospitali iko na mashida mheshimiwa. Kama sasa nakwambia sasa vile community nasema sisi hatuna pale pengine pa kwenda. Pale kuna Doctors Plaza inajengwa. Mheshimiwa Kareke, please jaribu uone vile utaingilia. Nilisikia siku nyingine daktari akisema hapo imefika haina furniture. I don't know kama CDF inaweza ingia pande hiyo inunue furniture, I don't know. Lakini kama kuna njia utajaribu hiyo tafadhali. Nimesikia kama akisema atachimba huku chini, lakini mheshimiwa hapa nimesikia kuna college inajengwa hapa kubwa sana. Juzi tulikuwa hapa, MBF wakapeana pesa, wanasema wakipata excavator iwabomolea hapo, sijui kama watafuel ama watafuel, daktari utatuelezea, wasaidie kwa hiyo kitu. Mheshimiwa anauliza inataka ibomolewe lini? Daktari muelezee inataka ibomolewe lini? Aya, daktari amemwambia wanataka excavator kesho. Sasa ni kuomba. Next, mheshimiwa, tunataka Center of Excellence hapa. Tunakuchukua the third. Najua you'll be our third governor. Lakini tukiwa hapa, this is the Center of Excellence. Sijasema huko kwingine akidatifu unafanya kazi sio Center of Excellence. Nimesema hapa ndio tunataka uestablish hiyo Center of Excellence ili ukiondoka usemange enda Chogoria Hospital na ndipo ulizaliwa na mimi ndipo nilizaliwa. Thank you. Tuendelee, ni kuomba tu, hakuna kitu kingine. Mheshimiwa On behalf of the community, mi nasema tu tafadhali. Najua unasikia hata kama unakataa. Mheshimiwa, mimi ile kitu kingine nitakwambia finally kabisa. Tukiwa hapa Chogoria Hospital. Unaona hapa madaktari saa zingine wage bill. Nasikianga tu nikwambie hii ni hearsay. I don't know whether it's true. Wage bill saa zingine ukiwa sekondia I know you speak to the one who is very senior in that area. The Council of Ghana Chair on Health. Mwambie hapa hospitali nimesikia wakisema wanataka waongezewe daktari, wasekondiwe na daktari ama wasekondiwe the nurses. At least wapunguze nini? Wage bill. So hata wakipata daktari wawili watatu wale wanataka itakuwa sawa. Finally, mheshimiwa, hii ni ya community. Maji imekatwa. Kuna watu wamekuja wanaitwa water police, Walma, sijui nini, wakakata maji. Next week now I am anticipating a lot of cholera and typhoid hii area. Sababu hakuna nyumba iko na maji hata hospitali. Daktari ama uko na maji? Ni wasko. Wamekata yote. Wanasema ni treated. Sisi we are not fighting with the government policy. Wacha wakate lakini wacha tupate maji. Sisi hatuelewi hiyo maneno ingine. Thank you so much. Na Mungu awabariki.
Let's appreciate Gregory. Thank you so much, Mr. Gregory. One thing that I liked is that he hits the nail on the head. He says it as it is. Amesema hajasema. Na mumesikia, si ndio? Kabisa. Thank you so much, Gregory, for speaking on behalf of the community and everyone at large. And now at this point, I know we mentioned the official sponsors and partners. At this time, I just want to give them a few minutes to just tell us what they do. So we'll be starting with KCB Bank, represented by Nicholas, the branch manager. Let's appreciate them. They are among the key sponsors of this event. Let's appreciate Nicholas. Nicholas will be followed closely by Equity Bank. Equity Bank will be coming next. But right now, let's appreciate Nicholas even as he comes on stage. Thank you so much.
Good evening. Mheshimiwa wetu, our CEO, Dr. Elijah, honorables in the house, men of God, our business community, our financial competitors, all protocol observed. Good evening. I'm very short. I don't know the person who was putting the mic. You are not taking care of the short people. I'm trying to strangle. You can put it down because I'm down to earth. Okay, my name is Nicholas Zula. Thank you. My name is Nicholas Zula, branch manager KCB Chogoria. Today I don't want to talk much because I know today we are here, gathering here to support our people. And as a bank, KCB, through KCB Foundation, we have strong and we are aligned with the PCEA Chogoria Hospital. I want to promise you, Dr. Elijah, that the KCB Bank will be able to stand on the gap and support any event that will touch the lives of the people. I know that we have many doctors in the house, and that now that I'm not a doctor, but I know that there is no better medicine than hope. When you give people hope, you make them live and you make them have strength in their body. And I know that is what we are doing today. Having a center here, I know it will be able to sort many problems in this area. And as a bank, we are going to stand on the gap. We'll be able to support 100%. Now, I don't know how many minutes I have, but I was told I have around 7 minutes. As a KCB, we want to promise you that I know most of you, our customers, we have good products that can suit your business. We can be able to walk through your journey. If you come to us, we can be able to give you a solution. This is what I'm just requesting you as the team leader PCEA Chogoria. Just come to us, share with us a quarter of your dream. We'll be able to fulfill the 3/4 of your dream. We can be able to give you the best solution, either through your company, through personalized product we have there for you. We can be able to walk through your journey. What you need to do, the best thing with our bank, it is well located, just opposite the PCEA Chogoria Hospital. So you don't need to get lost, just get to the gate, check the opposite side. When you come to the hospital to check what they are doing, because I know Dr. Elijah and your team, you are doing a very wonderful job. Immediately after you visit the hospital, kindly come to us. We will be able to give you the best services ever. Come, we share a cup of tea, and we can be able to move your business from one level to the other. So I don't want to share much. I know we'll be able to share much. We are there for you. KCB will give you the best. Thank you so much. Thank you because giving this time. Asante sana.
Let's appreciate KCB Bank better. Equity Bank. Equity Bank is also represented. Let's appreciate him as he comes. Karibu sana. We really have to adjust this.
All protocols observed. Good evening. I think I am the most down to earth. As my predecessor said, if height is anything to go by in measuring the down to earth, then I think I am the most down to earth in this house. I think I also want to say I was born in this hospital. My name is Eliphas Vitali Kamundi. I hail from this Chogoria ward, the lower part of Monga, and I was born. My birth certificate is written Chogoria Hospital. I'm the manager, Equity Bank, Chuka and Chogoria, and we really partner with the health institution to boost the health of our customers. As we remember, Dr. Mwangi himself came to this institution when we were having corona, and we really supported this institution. It is in the record of the hospital, and we are really partnering. We also have Equity Afia franchise of Equity Bank, and Equity Afia is just outpatient. We are complementing what the hospital does, and I think we are signed a memorandum of understanding with Chogoria Hospital, where is our referral hospital to our outpatient clinic. So we really want to say, support every hustle as a bank of Equity. We will support not only Chogoria Hospital, but all the hospitals in Kenya, so that our customers can be taken care of. Bila customer ambaye akona afya, sisi hakuna bank, si ndio? So as a bank, we really want to say that we are together in this, as Chogoria Hospital and all the other hospitals concerned. Our business as a bank is just buying and selling money. If you have excess, you sell to me. We will discuss. We do business of intermediation. We get money from where it is excess, and we take it to where people need it. So if you have excess, please, I have a place for you in Equity Bank. Come, we discuss. I'll give you a very, very competitive commission as I earn my margin, isn't it? And if your business needed to be supported, I'm there for you. That is how I make my margin. I support the employees. I support the business. Think of your hustle, and we are there for you. As the president told our CEO the other day, if there is anybody who understands the concept of bottom-up, then it is Equity Bank. And we are there to walk the journey with you and to give you the best so that you can realize your dreams. For employees, we can fund up to 96 months. For project, we can go even up to 20. years for mortgages. So in between, we can negotiate and we can give you competitive rates. Equity Bank, we believe in giving back to the community. That is why we have Equity Group Foundation. And matters of health are taken care of by our Equity Group Foundation. So health pillar is under Equity. We really partner distribution of PPEs and where we can be able to support. We also support about the clean energy. Clean energy, we realize that in as much as cancer is killing people, there is an elephant in the house. The depletion of the ozone layer as a result of emission of carbon is the danger. One of the experts told us in the next 100 years, if we are not going to take care of the ozone layer, we are going to get no person living here. Environment needs to be protected. We are supporting people with clean energy solutions. But more importantly, we are helping people to plant trees, to protect our environment. And we are giving trees for free. So as an individual, as an institution, as our customer, if you need us to support you, please go to our Equity Bank, Chogoria or Chuka or any other branch and express your interest. And we will see how we can be able to partner. After partnering with you, we don't want you to use those trees for cooking. We are supporting clean energy cooking solution. One of them, the LPG gas. We can install for you, we can link you with the experts, and if you don't have money, we can finance you. The other solution is the biogas. The biogas is about if you have reared livestock. But most interesting is we have biogas from human waste. So the institution around, please, let us take advantage of what we have. If you don't have livestock, you have people. We can be able to come and link you up. On the other hand, we are also supporting to educate people. Equity Bank is supporting the needy kids from needy families, the bright kids from needy families, and who knows, they are the brightest, isn't it? And we realized we have training so many doctors so that they can help our people. Equity Bank, through the Wings to Fly, we have trained so many doctors. That is why the idea of Equity Happy Clinic came in, so that when they graduate, we can be able to give them 15 million to start their own clinic to help the bank in fighting any pandemic, the health pandemic. So I will not talk much. I want to leave it there, and I can give my number. Yes? I want to give my phone number. I'm available 24/7. You can call me anytime. My wife has given me permission to be picking calls even after business hours. 0723 213 ama 0763 283 279. Hiyo mambo ingine tutaongea nyuma ya tent. Mahali nimezaliwa hapa twelagwa jiamo jitembi jiamo jite somo yujenge tokale jamuji. Thank you very much.
Come on, let's appreciate Equity Bank. Remember, it's available 24/7. And one of the things that I'm realizing, everyone coming to talk is saying, I was born in Chogoria Hospital. I also want to say that I was born in the same country as Chogoria Hospital. So I'm a member of this community. Next on stage, I want us to welcome Friends of Chogoria, a representative, Friends of Chogoria, to just come and talk to us in the next 3 minutes. Friends of Chogoria, any representative, let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate Derek as he comes back on stage.
Good evening again. I was just going to briefly say, Friends of Chogoria Hospital has been organized to be able to support some of the hospital initiatives that the hospital rolls out. And I don't have much to say, I'm sorry, it took me a little bit off guard. But we definitely have been able to partner with the hospital on some of their projects. And so we've just been able to be very happy in letting the hospital lead in ways we can be able to stand in the gap, just like the community. And so we just want to appreciate that. Thank you.
Friends of Chogoria for that word. Great gospel visioners, great gospel visioners. Any representative? Great gospel visioners? All right. Mwendantu TV, Mwendantu FM TV, represented by Mercy, will talk to us in the next 3 minutes, followed by Mount Kenya Dairy. Mount Kenya Dairy will be coming next. Let's appreciate Mercy as she comes on stage.
Our able MP Kareke Mbiuki, CEO Chogoria Hospital and the management, partners, other extinguished guests, good evening. My name is Mercy Kendi Njero.
PCEA Hospital in Tomotomo, we have 6 designers. We even launch, or even as we start this journey that they're starting, is offering quality healthcare in a different specialty. By the end of the day, we find that we are faced by different challenges in our healthcare systems. And the 6 domains that we adhere to of safe, effective, timely and efficient and equitable healthcare services to our patients. Remember, you don't know when you'll be a patient to the service. And as an umbrella under the PCEA Foundation, we ensure that you will receive these services to the best of our services. We have specialties, and also at our end, and as the CEO Elijah said that he has, at our end we also have a hospital administrative team, a team that comprises of 14 members, with our able CEO, Mr. Jamhuri Joel, in his absentia. And he said, congrats for this initiative. On our end, we also have initiative, and I know in 2 or 3 weeks' time, he'll be inviting you over to come and have a launch of something different at our end. And to our partners, we have different partners. The same partners that are here are the same partners we have on our end: AHN, CBM, MBF, KCB Foundation, Equity Bank. We say thank you for your partnership. We don't take it for granted. We are very appreciative also to our customers. By the end of the day, without customers, the hospital is not running. We appreciate each and every one of you. And as a stakeholder, wherever you are, whether major or minor, direct or indirect, we don't take it for granted. On behalf of the 3 hospitals, that is the PCEA Foundation, I say thank you so much for the support that you've always accorded us. And you can be sure that in the mission of the PCEA Church of Holistic Care, you can be sure that you'll find it under the PCEA Church or the PCEA Hospital umbrella. In conclusion, I just want to say that we also have projects on our end, as I stated earlier. We have a new building that is coming up that we are launching. We really don't want to call it an oncology center, but we want to have it as a specialty center. It will be a 4-year plan that our able partner, Abed, is part of it. I know he maybe might mention it. And we are grateful that we'll call you over to that end. Come have a feel of it. We really want to be the best or the best mission hospitals under the PCEA Foundation. And to each and every partner, feel appreciated. And in conclusion, in the words of Mother Teresa, as she said, I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together, we can do great things. Thank you. Have a great evening and be blessed.
Ushirikiano wa CAK TV pamoja na T Department unawaletea Tembea na Neno. Hiki ni kipindi ambacho tutakuwa tukishirikiana pamoja kila siku ya Jumanne saa 1:30 jioni, tukiongea kuhusu neno la Bwana. Kuna kusoma neno na pia kuna kulielewa neno. Tukitaka kulielewa neno la Bwana kutoka kitabu cha Mwanzo mpaka Ufunuo, ili kila mmoja wetu tuweze kujua Mungu anasema nini, angetaka tujue nini, ni mambo gani katika neno la Bwana ambalo Bwana anasema tuelewe na pia tuyatende. Tunataka kusoma neno na kulielewa. Kwa hivyo tunawakaribisha nyote kila Jumanne jioni tushirikiane pamoja katika CAK TV tuweze kusoma neno la Bwana pamoja. Karibuni na tunajua tutabarikiwa pamoja.
Gen Z in the marketplace right now is a topic. Gen Z wanaambiwa wanafika late saa 4 na by saa 6 wamechoka, wanataka kwenda home. So where do you think this thing is coming from? Hii mambo Gen Z ni kama hawajui kazi, they're not serious. Is it true? And what do you think Gen Z wanafaa wajue?
Personally, yes, I'm a Gen Z, but I try to live as a millennial. Millennials love work. Gen Zs we don't.
Ukweli useme tu.
Ukweli useme.
That because I'm telling you it is good. And so that I conclude, I wish to plain and this
followed by Solution Circle. Amcon Construction. Let's appreciate them as they come. Thank you so much for joining us. Amcon Construction.
Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Clinton Ogato from Amcon Construction. The CEO, PCEA Chogoria Hospital, Dr. Maura. I bring to you greetings from our Managing Director, Mr. Mwangi Kingara. He would wish to be here today, but he was committed elsewhere. With me, I have a written speech to read on behalf, and here I read. I take this opportunity to thank you for inviting Amcon to participate in your brand activities to commemorate the 2023 World Breast Cancer Month. This underscores the rich relationship we have cemented over the recent years since the beginning of our partnership with PCEA Chogoria Hospital. Allow me to congratulate PCEA Chogoria Hospital fraternity through the Dr. Maura for its continuing effort and innovation to drive improvements in the health sector. Though at this, the hospital has decided strategically to position itself to be able to manage breast cancer by putting in place modern oncology center and fund the needy cancer patient. We believe we will achieve this. HAMCON highly appreciate our partnership that began in the year 2021 with the construction of the dormitory block at the Cliff Haven College of Health Science. Our continuous quality and timely construction services delivery give us this opportunity to be part of the dream team. You employ engineering requirements to meet the project's demand. These include the flexibility to adjust construction specification when necessary. Health and safety is a major concern for this construction project, and I'm contact reading, developing, and implementing safety procedure that usually start before ring of the first break. We usually humble and covered with our prayer and dedication ceremony that you minister before commencing of every construction project that you need to undertake. HAMCON, as a key player in the construction industry, has created jobs for both men and women in Chogoria community and business for the local supplier of building material. This ecosystem has enhanced household income and economic empowerment in the local community and hereby contribute to the community well-being. On this happy occasion, I sign off by wishing you a very success in your journey of transforming PCEA Chogoria Hospital into a reputable institution that provide quality healthcare and healthy training services. I remain steadfast that our partnership will be further enhanced. So for me, I didn't have much to say since I had the message to deliver. I think I will deliver the right way to whoever I was sent to, and really much appreciate for you being. Thank you very much, asanteni sana. So as much as I've seen the local people say, we are the people who see are doing these beautiful buildings around. As you see behind us is this Cliff Haven College. We are the one who have built it. And as much as it is done under the hospital, the facilities for the hospital. But it's also enhancing the community wellness because we get employees from this community who are being getting their salaries and wages to buy food, even to buy medical, to facilitate their medical expenses through what they get from their labor that they provide to us. Thank you very much, Chogoria, for being for us. I think the message is at home now, and I really deliver it the right way. Thank you very much. Thank you. Asante sana.
Right, let's appreciate HAMCON Construction. Lastly, we can have Solution talk to us in 2 minutes. Solution, any representative? Okay. So finally, let's have all other corporates. I want you just to stand and wait for us. All the other corporates that are represented, just kindly stand. We would have loved to give you a chance to talk to us, but we are short of time. Just stand up and wave. We have a long list with us. We have Beamers, Kenya. Just stand up. Every other corporate that is represented, let's appreciate them as they stand. Let's appreciate every other corporate that is represented. I want you to feel appreciated, and we love you and we appreciate your support towards the fulfillment of this vision. Thank you so much, and you can have your seats. And it's right about time. I want to welcome the board chairman, who will later on introduce our guests. Let's appreciate the board chairman to just come on stage and just take us to the next level of this event. Let's appreciate him even as he comes. Karibu sana.
Our Member of Parliament for Mara constituency,
Mr. Honorable Karioke Mbiuki, our CEO, members of staff, distinguished guests, all protocols observed. Good evening. Naona hama hamjafurahia chairman ya Today is an exciting day for Chogoria Hospital. I keep on saying Chogoria Hospital, we navigate by faith and not by sight. Actually, that is what is key. And actually, as a Christian organization, I keep on saying we believe that we don't come from this earth. And where we come from, there's no poverty. It's all riches, riches, riches. When you come to this earth, the economic mantra is that we have what very many needs, which are chasing limited resources. Sindio watu wa Italy sindio mnasema namna hiyo. But where we come from, we come and say that we have what only in this earth. When you come to this earth, we have what only limited needs, chasing unlimited resources. Really, that is a Christian belief in God, because we have got all the resources. So today is very exciting when you consider the journey we have taken. Yesterday we were saying we are going to start a cancer center in Chogoria Hospital. But now, that was yesterday, but today we have already started. It's now just building our cancer center, and that is all. I do believe that, like what Dr. Weber said, we have never talked, but I have also been talking about cyber knife. It has arrived because it is somewhere. I've been telling people that what we should be able to have is a very, very simple, because cancer is actually a way of, is a challenge which we can all be able to surmount. Haina shida. We just going to get it done with. We are going to have the best center. When we start hearing, when ideas start coming about cyber knife, it's the best in the world right now. I've not talked with Dr. Epa, but I was talking about I was telling him, Mr. Monene, in the morning, we are getting a cyber knife here, and that is the best in cancer care, which can be able to do. When you are doing 25 sessions, it does it in 5 sessions. It costs about, we only need about $10 million, isn't it? And we will be done. You see, when you have what in somebody, if you go to a billionaire, and the billionaire has got several billion, a multi-billionaire, is somebody who is having 1,000 shillings in your pocket, and I come and ask you for 10 shillings. Am I asking for much? Huh? It's just nothing. It's really, we are going to get it done. I'm going to call for our friends that there is a dragon called cancer. We are going to be able to slay it, and actually it's going to change the community, because we see most likely in this community, I don't know what has happened. If you are going to die, you are likely to die from cancer. I think it's the biggest killer right now. So really, we need to start keep on asking, with all the resources which are in the world, and the world has been given to us, we should not fear cancer. It might be able to come, but we are able to deal with it, and let us deal with it. And actually, today I would say that we have struck the first blow. And we are going on that journey, and actually we are going to a happy and God did not bring us here to die of cancer. He has got the way of us getting out of this problem, and we are going to all of us get out of the problem. And actually that I like what the Kimau said.
that the compassion which you have. And today we did a big walk, and I said that is a prayer, and God knows that we have made a prayer, and we are not looking back. We are getting it done. So karibuni Chogoria, nimefurahia. Nikiwa nimeambikwa kwa program nita-invite watu kidogo. So I've decided now. I've not seen anybody. Do we have any MCA? We don't have any MCA, and actually, that when I've looked down on that list, we have been honored by the presence of our very able MP, Honorable Kareki, and Mheshimiwa ndio baba yao. Kule utatupeleka, tutakufuata. Na hapa tuko na kazi ya kufanya. Na tutakuwa na wewe, kabuti yako tutashika, and the challenge is there, lakini tunaamini you are our eyes. Kule maneno inaenda, we want a cancer center, and actually I've been saying that the cancer center, Mheshimiwa, will be a game changer for this region. Medical tourism, instead of people going to Nairobi, vile Monene alikuwa anasema asubuhi, takuwa hapa. I was saying that the other day tulikuwa kwa baba ya mzee wa Loliondo, si watu walikuwa helicopters zilikuwa hazipati pahali ya kulanda, because there is a medical solution. Hata hapa zitakuwa zinakaa juu, unakuwa until maybe PCEA will have to start come and do the air traffic controllers. Hawatakuwa nakuja na matatu, watakuwa nakuja na ndege, zitakuwa zinasimama hapa. Mara nyingine inakaa mpaka itafutiwe pahali ya kulanda. Inaambiwa zunguka mara mbili tuone kuna nyingine itaamuka ndio tuende kazi. This is what we know we were having for Chogoria, and actually you can actually take it to Equity Bank, you can take it to Kenya Commercial Bank and tell them that actually we are doing it. Hata hiyo pesa yenu tutakujia. It's a good investment. Wacha tufanye kitu ambayo tutaifanya. So the money is there. I know that the money is everywhere. So we are going to come and do it, and you can be able to say that on behalf of the Board of Management in Tasema, on behalf of Chogoria Hospital, hakuna senti yenu ambayo mtaiona kazi yake. That is an assurance, and we are going to do the good things. And I'm saying we are going to change. You will start seeing changes slowly. So thank you so much. I was not even planning to talk much, but I was only to invite the people to talk, lakini sisi nikaona wacha niongee kidogo, alafu niandike Mheshimiwa Kareke Mbiuki. Nimeona you have got a lot of notes, and I know that I will be able to see, talk until you get to the end, until you see I am at the end, and we will be very, very grateful. So Mheshimiwa, karibu.
Thanks so much, Mr. Chairman, our brother Mheshimiwa Mutembei, our CEO of Chogoria Mission Hospital, the members of the Kranji, kiongozwa na my very good friend Reverend Amos, the members of the board, all the stakeholders, the guests invited, the sponsors ambao wamejipigia ndebe sawasawa, let us appreciate all of them, including Mwendatu, our one and the only one, born and brought up in Tharaka Nithi County, and all the other guests. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Good evening. I want to take this opportunity first and foremost to thank God for giving us this bright evening, and more so for bequeathing us with life and good health, so that we can be able to come and celebrate together with our Chogoria PCEA Hospital. We are aware that majority of us are actually key stakeholders of the Chogoria Hospital, having been born and brought up within this particular community. And I think my family is one of the biggest shareholders here, because my mother gave birth to 8 children here. And my father managed to sire 32 children here. My mother had 8, my father 32. So that explains to you why I've been in Parliament for long, because of the tyranny of numbers, courtesy of this great hospital. So when I got this invitation to come and be part of this Gala dinner, I really prayed God so that I can be able to get an opportunity to come here. First, to join together with the management team and also the community, as we all celebrate the milestone in which we have covered for more than 100 years. Some of us have been allowed for half of that, others more, others less. And we really owe these institutions a lot. But first, we appreciate our earlier missionaries who came around in the name of spirituality. And when they brought us spirituality, they also brought us such a beautiful hospital like Chogoria Hospital. We have Akina Tumutumu and Kikuyu Hospital. They also brought us the most modern, the most academically superpowers in the region. Akina Chogoria Girls, Akina Chogoria Boys, Akina Chogoria Girls Boarding. And courtesy of all these institutions, we now have Chogoria City, where Akina Monene, who is who, you know, courtesy of those missionaries. So we have a cardinal responsibility to support this hospital. Even if some of us got educated and they went to other places. Unajua hata ukienda utarudi tu. Most of us, we are normally around here over the Christmas, over the Easters, and anything can happen. I want to say that because we frequent here a lot. We frequent here a lot. My son, when you normally come here, something normally happen and we end up here. And we get very good services. You know, so sometimes we really wonder, suppose we don't have Chogoria Hospital, where can we be going to? So we have that responsibility to give back to this community, to this hospital, so that some of the facilities, Zili Atuna, we ensure we have them. We want to appreciate the current management, led by Dr. Maula, because we are doing a great job. With all the support from our brother, Bwana Mutembei. Sometimes the hospital fluctuates, like the way Munene was able to put it properly. Because Chogoria Hospital ikikoa kidogo, even the community here inakoa. You know, ikipatwa na baridi kidogo, ama when they have some small challenges, we even near them being discussed in the kitchen. Kwa sababu in case there is any slight problem here, we don't really know tunaweza kukimbilia wapi. Cancer, it is with us. And I want to believe all of us have stories to tell about being affected in one way or the other by this disease called cancer. Very few. And if at all maybe within your family, within your own relatives, amujapata that changamoto, then we need to thank God. Because cancer is extremely very devastating. It comes and wipes away everything. When you see people doing some fundraisers, sio kupenda kwao. Wameuza mbuzi, wameuza ng'ombe zao, wameuza kila kitu. The only last resort is now to talk to friends. Unajua ukiwa mwanaume wa Mumeru, you don't just get out there and start seeking support. We normally seek support wakati kimeumana. When actually even the small tiny piece of land you have, already umepeleka Equity Bank, because they also equally very generous. Uchukue hiyo title ama other financial institutions, wakupatia ka kitu kadogo uende nayo India kwenda kutafuta matibabu. So you won't be going to India anymore. You won't be going within our locality here. We have Kelua Mission Hospital, which has I think a cancer center, if I'm not wrong, Daktari. Then the next, I think it is all the way in Nairobi. So by virtue that Chogoria is one of the critical institutions within this region, Mount Kenya East region, this initiative by the current management will go a long way in filling up that gap. And that's why we have come here to be in solidarity with, with our hospital so that we can be able to achieve this milestone. Number two, like the way they have been requested by our brother who had just left, we must be able to find a collaboration between the national as well as the county government and the mission hospitals. Because mission hospitals are basically charitable hospitals. They are not there profit oriented like the other private hospitals which we know. So as government, and I've taken the message, we'll be able to take the message home. As government is equipping the county hospitals or public hospitals, then the government has a responsibility to ensure even the mission hospitals are supported, especially with the equipment and also the financing to be able to put up these critical facilities. So I want to give that undertaking that we're going to follow up with the executive to ensure that we get support. You know, this hospital, I think the foundation stone, I don't know what, when Jomo Kenyatta came here, some years in 1970, before I was born. And we are really looking forward to the current administration. Na nitaambia Liginjindi mwambie, unajua labda hao Mwenyezi Mungu amewaonekania zaidi because they are near Mount Kenya. That the time of Mwai Kibaki, he was really supporting those mission hospitals around there in Nyeri. Of course, Uhuru Kenyatta also did. And now Liginji is from within the locality there. That's why you see our good friend and his lovely wife. They are really been, you know, beneficiaries. Lakini tutawaambia hata hao waangalie pande ya mlima. You know, as much as we have public hospitals, akina Chuka General, akina Magutuni and the rest, mission hospital play a very critical role in terms of service and delivery, in terms of the medical care in which they give. So I want to say I'm in support of this initiative so that, and as at now, the hospital is able to do screening. But unfortunately, you do the screening, tunapata results, we get the results, and when the results come out, we are told, yes, you are positive. But the hospital now becomes helpless. They cannot be able to treat you because we don't have the cancer center. We don't have those equipment to be able to offer chemotherapy. And that is the gap in which now the current management want to fill up, and which we have that cardinal responsibility to ensure that it is done. And screening, ladies and gentlemen, it is very critical. Nusa ingine, we only come to realize, like us men, women are more sensitive. Like us men, when you find a man coming to Chogoria Hospital here, my friend, huyo mguu moja iko pande ile ingine. You know? But when it comes to cancer, screening is very critical so that it can be detected in good time. Because we are normally here stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Ikifika stage 4, o ile mali uko nayo, together na mandeni ya banks na hiyo ingine, unaweka kwa karatasi. Kuseme nikienda ule ndiye ataenda kusoti ile Equity ya KCB na yangu ya Fuliza. So screening, I don't know, how many of us have, I think it's, so let us also, as we put up this facility, let us also have a serious campaign in terms of screening. This month, it is the breast awareness month. And as usual, women and married men like me, you're supposed to be on something pink. As we do the campaign, how many women here have pink? Kalebo, how many women are here? Hii ni mwezi ya kupigia ndebe ama to bring that awareness that hii kitu is very delicate. And I mean, it is very delicate. Ni tamu because you know, mtoto akizaliwa, breast feeding, it is very important. So you know, I was chairman, I was leading something here about the breast awareness week. And if you can allow me, I can lead. Hi ladies, October is here with us again. Thank God we are alive and kicking. Just a reminder that it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and all of us should try to maintain healthy breast by observing the following. Kama uko unajua, wacha baba yako elimisha. Dr. Kaleke Mbiuki. Can I proceed? Are you taking notes? Number 1, we are pink to create awareness. Number 2, self breast examination. Unafinya. Unajua nao tunafanya ile screening hata kabla hujaingia kwa Dr. Mwaola. Nao ukifinya ukisikia labda ni ngumu, kuna hardness, sasa my friend, kimbia Mission Chogoria Hospital. Have a mammogram if you haven't had one before. No blood. No blood beyond 8 hours daily. Hata kuna wengine wanalalanga na blood. Obate kulala freestyle. Otekelite sindilia. Never sleep with blood. No tight blood. Tukekele kuinyita mono. That tight one inaweza kukuumiza. Never drink bottled water that has been in the car and gotten heated. Saa ingine unaacha chupa ya maji. Make the hiyo ingine iko hapo, nitasema ikiwa mwisho. If we can't avoid, we should reduce our intake of canned food, reduce our intake of fatty food, especially fried foods kama chips. Have enough rest and relaxation. Unachukua kaurite kidogo, unaenda unajivinjari and undance kidogo, hata ina relax. Reduce stress as much as possible. Report to hospital the slightest change you notice in your breast and other parts of our body. And lastly, make the breast available to your spouse. Hiyo kidogo. Unajua we are all adults. Kama umeolewa ama wewe ni mzee na wewe ni mama, unapatia na unyonyeshi, mzee ako pale anakusaidia. It is very important, by the way. Very important. Kama ujui ni daktari Kaleke Mbiuki anakuambia hivyo. That is where we are starting. You know, that now involves around screening and on how to mitigate about some of these things. You know, wala ugo noka kuigwa ngukwira mude akakumenyera agakikisha na kukumasanji. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to talk a lot. but screening is very critical. And of course now, as a church, as a hospital, tuhakikishe tumepata this cancer center in our mission hospital Chogoria. I'm happy that our governor has come in a big way, promised support from the county government through collaboration. We will also be able to have a conversation with him. I will tell him that I attended this dinner, Gala dinner, and we appreciate his support. And any other thing which you think you can be able to have a collaboration with Chogoria, with the Rakanidi County government, through our current governor, I will ensure I will be able to pitch it with them, to ensure that we have that seamless relationship with our county government. I know there are some doctors, like I received a text from one of the doctors who is in Magutun Hospital, and he's seeking to come and do his master's here. So he sent me a long text. Nikamuuliza, my friend, yani wakati unataka kwenda kusomea masters, newe ni the to lobby tutumlete na kutoka hapa Chogoria botakuwa mledi eteli. You know, he's a doctor at Magutuni. I don't know but he is still there. Akaniambia sasa it is not too easy for the county government to release a doctor from the facility, you know, and then they are seconded here. Of course there's a lot of scarcity, but the beauty with here, you can be able to have an arrangement whereby, yes, you are in school here, you are doing your masters, you are able to attend to patients in Chogoria Hospital, but at the same time, you have some days which you are doing at Magutuni or Chuka General Hospital. So there can be that close collaboration. For the national government, as I had earlier alluded, we are going to to have a conversation with His Excellency the President and the Deputy to ensure that there is that close collaboration. So I don't want to talk more than that. Once again, kwangu ni kutoa shukran for the support which you have given me, more so the people who are voters in Mala constituency for the last four elections. I'm one of the oldest and longest serving, not in terms of age, in terms of the longest serving members of parliament, having served 4 terms. And as I stand here, niko hapa kusema shukran for the support which you have given me. I've publicly said I want to be running for a member of parliament again. I'll be seeking your prayers and support as we go to the next level of serving at the county government level. So I'll be able to, Mwenyezi Mungu na inajua Mwenyezi Mungu atatufikisha huko. We will have a very close collaboration between the Tharaka-Nithi County government. We are going to enhance whatever is happening now together with our mission hospitals, because many of us are beneficiaries of mission hospitals, and mission hospitals also play a critical role. You can try to imagine, remove Chogoria Hospital here. What can happen in the health sector in Tharaka-Nithi County, or even in the entire region? You know, you cannot even try to imagine. So the government needs to come in a very big way to support this initiative. So without much ado, once again, asanteni sana. I think tumefika kilele ile maneno sasa ya kutoa. All of us have enjoyed the meal, and beyond that meal, sasa ni ile part 2, ile toa ndugu ulicho nacho wewe, Mungu anakuona mpaka moyoni mwako. Kanyamukonde wina kolute kenda tuaka cancer center. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. There's a friend of mine, a relative, ule rafiki wangu anaitwa Peter Kariuki. Ako wapi? Peter Kariuki, can you clap for that young man? Uno eto amuji egwile baba one yete ya uga Kenya. He is a very outgoing young man. Ninku mwira gawona tu ya tukina ka cancer center. Ate yabae bakanyia muno. Because he is a mortician. Kwa eni na ala kuungenda mwira my friend wana tu akanya mwiji. You can change your career. Amboria obu baba yao. And they have been jobless. Ndamwira gwe tugakomenyagira mbola our people are not dying of cancer. Kwa gupita don't worry. Tunaweza kutafutia hata kazi nyingine. Mbola tu watu wetu hawakufi na cancer. Asanteni sana and God bless you. Thanks so much. Back to you MC. Tutoe pesa.
Kabisa. Na amesema toa ndugu. Toa ndugu. Ulicho nacho. Aha. Mbona mwimbi na psych kikifika kwa hiyo part? Nataka tukue na psych. Hii ndio ile wakati. This is the agenda of the meeting. Now, imefika wakati wa kufanya nini? Wa kutoa, si ndio? Tumeongea, tumekula na we want to give. And we will give in two ways. There are those that prefer to use softwares, those who have iPhones, those who have Samsung, those who have any kind of phone, those who prefer to give soft money and hear ringtones such as ding and the lights. You are well represented. We are going to give you the pay bill right away. But those who prefer to work with wallets et al., we are going to have baskets going round so that you are able to contribute. Hallelujah. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Bwana Yesu asifiwe sana. Ni wakati wa kutoa na nitakaribisha wenzangu wanaonisaidia, those who are helping me to walk around with the baskets, to just confidently get into the room, because people are really itching to give. People are really waiting to give. Hallelujah. Those who are giving via soft, as you can see, we have very big baskets, and baskets are many. Don't worry about the size of the basket. Whether they get full, we are going to get others. So just give as much as you can. Hallelujah. Come on, support the preacher. Support the preacher. Support the preacher. Hallelujah. Amen. All right, all right. Karibu sana, karibu sana. DJ will give us some soft music even as we give. Those who prefer to give soft copy money, we are going to go to your Lipa na M-Pesa, pay bill. Our pay bill number is 4098945. I will repeat. Pay bill number is 4098945. And when you go to your account number, you just write hope. Hivyo tu. Just write hope. And then after that, you will get a slot to enter the amount. Just enter the amount. Don't click back. Just enter the amount. And then after that, pin ni siri yako. So just enter the pin and then click OK. And then you will get a confirmation. 1 is to proceed, 2 is to cancel. Click 1. Don't click 2. Just click 1 and then we shall proceed. So right away, pay bill number 4098945. Account number is Hope. DJ will give us some music even as we give.